From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Taj Bradley.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now into the game, Taylor Walls. He'll play second. Here's Marcus Semien.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Seager stands in now. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. On the run, sends it over to first. And Seager is set down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one misses. 2-2. Chris, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. The 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
It gets down, a base hit. Taveras throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now batting Wander Franco. The 2-1. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Josh Lowe up next for the Rays. Diaz leads off second with nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Josh Lowe digs in now. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Tavares settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Wander Franco.
And Boog, this is a guy, he drives opposing pitchers crazy. I mean, he gets on base at such a high rate, and then when he's over there, he's a huge distraction. More than 20 steals on the season, so he's going to hurt you when he gets over there, and it's just a matter of trying to keep him contained, but it's been pretty difficult so far. He's a great offensive contributor to this team.
Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Strike three, got him swinging. And that is the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. Kicks and deals. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is downstairs. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The third baseman.
Here's Josh Young. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. There's a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Batting six, the catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now move to first, and he's back in easily. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Garcia, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Righty to the plate. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the righty deals. On the ground, could be two. One at second to Diaz. That's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Isaac Paredes now. Next offering is in for a strike. One cool nugget on Evaldi. Comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Evaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
That's outside.
And that's outside. And a 2-1 on the way.
All right. 2-2.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Second inning here. No score. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Here comes a 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran. Jankowski on the run. The 1-1 is fouled off. Jankowski gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's Leody Taveras. And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Top of the third, no score. And a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now it's Marcus Semien. In the air to left center. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And now 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit right there. Run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Knocks it down, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty delivers. And now it's filled up. Taylor Walls next to bat for Tampa. Three-two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Taylor Walls. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Grounded to low. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yandy Diaz now led off this game with a double.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Just missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Mejia at third with two away. Tap back up the middle. Over to low. Franco gone on the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Rays strand just the one. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the dirt. Mejia down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Smash to the left side. 2 out.
Oh.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Smoke to right, but he's got it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rangers 1, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Josh Lowe. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Travis Jankowski. Two now. And there's a ball. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jalen Beeks is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Armstrong, the right-hander, also getting loose. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH. Ezekiel Duran struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a base hit to left.
All over that one right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slings to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 1, the Rays nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Luke Raley.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And here it comes. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Jose Siri. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Popped up. Young settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Last chance for the Rays. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Doubled his first time up.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a good eye there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And the pitch. Here's the strike up high. It's 2-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Rays down by a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.